Come on, Myrtle. Let's go.
All right, everybody, I've got another really big update today about my upcoming tour. Originally, when I was thinking about this next tour, my plan was to fly from Portland to Los Angeles, and I actually have a flight. I bought a ticket for Saturday, and I was going to hang out with family there for maybe a couple of weeks, and then I was going to fly with my trike to Costa Rica. And I was going to ride around, go to Panama, ride around, and then there are no roads from Central to South America, so I was going to fly from Panama to Medellin in Colombia, where I left off on my last tour, and then I was going to ride south to Ecuador, probably ending the tour with a trip to the Galapagos Islands. So this was until just a couple of weeks ago when I heard from HP Velotechnik, and they offered me an electric assist Shimano Steps E8000 on a retrofit boom. And oh my goodness, I was so excited about it. But I already had my tour planned, and because it's not possible to get E-assist batteries on the plane, I told them to let's put it off and wait until I return. And then I'll just leave my bike at the shop, and they can install it at that time. So almost as soon as I sent this email, it occurred to me that, you know what, it's not going to do anybody any good for me to wait on this installation. It's not going to help HP Velotechnik, and it's not going to help my bike shop, Recumbent PDX, which is my first sponsor. And there's just a lot of people who want information about electric assist. People want to know, how does one system work compared to another system? Is electric assist a good idea for touring? And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to completely change my plans, and if HP is okay with this very fast turnaround for the installation on this Shimano Steps system, then I think it would do everybody, it would be a much better idea for me to install it now. But what this meant was I had to completely change my touring plans. And so instead of flying from Los Angeles to Costa Rica, I was going to ride from Los Angeles into Mexico. And I was just going to ride. I didn't really have a destination in mind, but I thought I'll just go until half my time is up. You know, ride 3 months, turn around, and ride back. And I would do a loop tour, which is something I have never done before. And so I was pretty excited about that. And I love Mexico. And so everything's all good. HP is on board. They have talked to Recumbent PDX about the installation. My trike is at the bike shop having this Shimano Steps E8000 electric assist system on this retrofit boom installed. I'm expecting that it'll be ready on Wednesday. It's Monday today. And but like almost immediately after I thought about this, you know, it occurred to me that I'm really not giving the bike shop very much time to test this installation. And I'm also not giving myself very much time to learn the system. And so, you know, I could see leaving Los Angeles, and it's really not very far to Mexico, and maybe I would be in Mexico. Maybe something happens and suddenly I'm having to make a repair or get parts of far away in a foreign country. And I thought, you know what, it would be a whole lot better if I could start this tour from Portland. And so I have changed my mind. Instead of flying from Portland to Los Angeles, I'm going to let that ticket go, and I'm going to ride from Portland to Los Angeles. I'm going to go down the Pacific coast. I've done this tour twice previously, so I know this route. I know what's expected. It's a fantastic route. It's really one of my favorite bike rides in the whole world. And this way, if something happens, I'm really not expecting anything to happen. I mean, the bike shop they're master mechanics. They really know what they're doing. And if something happens, it's probably going to be user error. But I will be much closer to Portland and closer to people that can help me. And so I just think that's going to be a much better idea. And then again, you know, this isn't an ideal time of year to do a tour. The weather isn't going to be great for touring. You know, the rainy season has started here in the Pacific Northwest, but it's going to be perfect conditions for testing this motor system. And so I think for the first couple of weeks, as I get you know, through Oregon and into California, you know, the further south I go, it's going to warm up, and you know, the touring will get, weather-wise, it'll get better and better. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll get super lucky and I'll just have great weather the whole way. But even still, even if it's not great weather, it's going to be really good for testing out this system. And I think this tour is going to offer just a lot of information that a lot of people want to know, including myself. So, big update. And you know, my plan was to leave on Saturday, but now that is up in the air, what day I'm actually going to leave. The only thing that is set in stone is the woman that owns the house I live in is coming back on November 2nd. So I need to be out of here before then. But stay tuned for more updates. And I'm hoping to do another video of the installation where the mechanic can explain the Shimano Steps E8000 and what's involved in the installation. So look forward to that. And as always, I love hearing from you guys, so let me know what you think in the comments section below, and thank you for watching.